Might as well.
They're like, you can make early today because you wouldn't even heard it. Maybe nothing. Hey, America. It's me, it's Cal. Where's Tom? Over here. That's good. That's good stuff. Soda. All right. Podcast. Episode 1. Episode 1. I'm Cal. This is Tom. Say hi, Tom. You're Tom. You're Tom. I'm Cal. I'm Cal, and I have COVID. I'm sick with COVID. COVID, Cal. You don't. You don't want none of this shit either. It's not. It's not cool. I'm not having a good time. I am straight up not having a good time with COVID right now. By the leader. But I mean, like, why would I get that flavor? Mountain Dew's really stepping up their game. Musty old pussy. Right next to gushing granny. Let's try this again. Fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked
So you're gonna start recording before you go get a Sprite.
will. They're like, you can make early today because you wouldn't get it. Maybe nothing. Hey, America. It's me, it's Cal. Where's Tom?
I'm over here.
Over here.
Over here.
That's good. That's good stuff.
What's it taste like?
Soda. All right. Podcast. Episode 1.
Podcast.
Episode 1. I'm Cal. This is Tom. Say hi, Tom.
I'm Cal. Oh, I fucked that up. What are my lines? What do we talk about? I'm Tom.
You're Tom.
I'm
Tom.
Tom. Who are you?
I'm Cal, and I have COVID.
Okay, cool. I don't have
Cal.
COVID.
You
I'm
don't.
just Tom.
You don't
I'm
want
just
none of this shit either.
I think it'd be cool.
It's not.
Yeah, a lot of time
It's
off
not
work.
cool. I'm not having a good time. I am straight up not having a good time with COVID.
You could probably like guzzle like musty pussy now, though, right? Just guzzle it.
By the leader.
Yeah. Just fucking
I
drink
mean,
it, like,
like-
all the way down your snout.
Why would I get that flavor?
Because you can now.
Mountain Dew's really stepping up their game.
Yeah. Musty pussy.
Musty old pussy. Right next to gushing granny.
Calm down for the grannies, okay?
Let's try this again. Fucked up. Fucked up.
It's not gonna work. Back
All
out.
right,
dude.
bye. Oh, yeah, we're recording now. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm Cal.
You're Tom. I'm Cal.
Who's Tom?
You're Tom.
Me.
You. That's you. Point. Yeah,
Interesting.
the one with the finger in your mouth.
Interesting. Interesting.
Quite
That's new.
I know.
So how long have you had COVID?
Since Tuesday. Since Tuesday. It was really
That's
shitty.
whenever you test. That's whenever you tested positive, or that's whenever you.
No,
felt like
that's
a
when I
sick
first
boy.
had. That's when I first started getting symptoms. I woke up and I had like a sore throat. I was like, I was doing that thing where I was like gulping. I was like, and then, but it hurt though when I would do it.
How long did it take for your test results to come back?
I didn't get tested until Thursday, and then that night I found out. I think they got back to me pretty quick. They were like, "Yeah, you got that shit."
That's fucking bullshit. Because I was sick as balls like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. They fucking raped my face, and then I never got a call. So I don't think I had it. I could have had it. I don't know.
They penetrated
I
you
don't
and
fucking
then never
know.
called you back afterwards.
Yeah. No return call after the initial penetration,
That's fucked up.
which was rough on my psyche. I was just sitting at home waiting to get called back by a nice little lady that shoved a tube in my mouth or my nose in my
Was
face.
she hot?
It hurt. No,
No.
very very grizzly woman.
You were penetrated by a gross lady.
Yes, very much so.
That's
It
terrible.
hurted a lot. Then I sneezed for like an hour.
A whole hour?
Not just one sustained sneeze, but like a series of like 500 sneezes.
Consecutively?
It was pretty gross. But in my time off, I learned a lot of weird things to watch on YouTube to relax.
What?
There's this new thing. I don't know if it's new. Guys opening Pokemon cards on YouTube.
Like an unboxing vid, but
Yeah.
this is with Pokemon cards.
Dude, it's the fucking shit. You gotta watch. You gotta
Why?
watch it. Dude.
What's so appealing about it?
These guys get so fucking excited. I love it.
Does that get you excited too? You get
I
vicariously excited.
I fucking love it. These guys are losing their minds, screaming about fucking children's toys.
Children's toys. Wow.
That and paint mixing videos. You ever see those?
Those I have seen those. Those are really nice. I like those too. Like with
Where you try to
reminds me of,
guess the
like,
color?
I don't know, like baking videos. Baking videos will get me too. Like, and they're like, they got like the cool cameras and they're just like mixing everything together, all like high def, and it's all ASMR, and you hear like the
Nah,
whisk in
nah,
there.
fool. What I'm talking about is they have the paint in the can and it's usually like white or some type of gelatin. And then they put it under this machine and it squirts different colored dyes out in a different series. So you have to guess the color of what the paint's going to turn out to be.
Oh,
That shit's good, dude. Put some music on, mute the TV, put that on, guess some colors, have some fun, Who cares? Get crazy with the cats,
that's my life.
guess colors.
Fuck you, mom.
Just guess colors. I know a couple colors. You got like red and I forget the other ones, but there's other colors out there for people to see and feel, I guess. You can't because you have COVID, but
I can't see colors because of COVID. Yeah.
you can't taste colors. That's for damn sure.
I definitely can't taste them. I can't taste the specific colors. Like I said, like I can taste the what have you, the yellows, the reds, and the blues, and the blacks.
So if I were to give you a soda and cover up the label, you would be able to tell me what color it was. You'd be able to say, "Oh, that's purple soda."
yeah, probably. I'd probably be able to
No.
get you in the ballpark.
In the ballpark?
Like even-
What's the ballpark
like
for
even right
purple
now.
soda?
Clear. That's clear. That's a clear soda.
It's definitely clear. No doubt in my
sure.
mind.
There's no
Clear.
color to it. It's absolutely transparent.
So you're good.
Take that to the bank. But it's like if you're trying to get into the specifics of the clearness, like, oh well, what kind of clear, like
Yeah.
Set
Tell me
it
the different
up,
types of
or-
clear, please.
squirt, Sprite.
Okay, we got Sprite, I guess.
Seltzer.
You can't tell the difference between like a tonic water and a Sprite right now?
Probably not.
Does everything
Well, no,
just taste like
I could.
tonic?
I could because it's got sugar in it. I can taste like the sugar in it. It's sugary, but like the lemon
Okay,
limeness
so-
of it is like
It's lost.
Yeah,
It's lost on you.
it's not there at all. Which sucks.
What a life to live. You think it's going to be permanent?
It's no life at all, man. You know what sucks too is that like we just got paid and like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get like some bomb ass food. Can't taste it. It's like it's not even enjoyable.
It tastes like just food, just sustenance.
It tastes. It's the base. It's all sweet, savory, salty, sour. That's it. That's all I
What
got.
about what's the other one? Umami. Can you tell umami?
I don't know. I haven't had anything with umami. I haven't eaten any Chinese or Japanese lately.
No, you're thinking of
Any
MSG.
Asian really in general.
Umami isn't just an Asian flavor profile.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What else do you put umami in?
Umami isn't an added ingredient. It's a fucking level of flavor. You have
Yeah,
sour,
and
sweet,
what?
salty, spicy, and umami.
Yeah.
It's
What
a,
is
it's
umami? What is the umami flavor in?
a meat.
What kind of?
It's like the flavor profile that you get whenever you eat meat, where you're like, oh, this is fucking like hearty and savory. It's called umami.
Savory is its own flavor.
Nah, fool. Umami is its own thing. It's not an added ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
What is umami flavor? Here we go. It's a savoriness. It's described as savoriness characteristics of broths and cooked meats.
Savory. Exactly.
So
it's just
get
savory.
at me, dog. Get fucking
It's
at
just
me.
savory. I bet
No,
you.
it's
I bet
not.
you- I could eat like a ground chicken patty and a ground beef patty and a ground turkey patty and a ground fish. Well, maybe not fish. I could probably sell that, but they'll probably all taste the same.
Yeah, you got sweet, sour, salty, bitter, savory, and umami. It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
Okay, what's really umami tasting?
I would say like the broth in a ramen.
A ramen broth is umami.
It has umami elements to it. You don't just taste something and you're like, wow, this is just savory. It's another thing. It's its whole other subcategory of flavor.
Can there be something
What
with
aren't you-
all subcategories? So if we're talking about subcategories, then
It would
what
probably
do we
taste
got?
like shit.
sweet.
You have sweet,
Salty.
sour, salt. Shut up. Sweet, sour, salty, bitter, savory, and then number 6, umami.
Well, it's got to be number 6 because it's got to be the last one because like it's got to have like the least like striking like profile probably.
No, they just figured it out, dude. This is a new thing, hot off the press.
Well,
But I
there's
think
any
if you were
umami
to-
in here.
If you were to do all 6 in one dish, it would taste like dog shit. It'd
Really
be gross. I think it'd be fucking gross.
savory.
I don't even know what you-
Salty
Sweet
and bitter.
and sour, but also salty and bitter and savory and
Like
umami.
ocean
It would
water.
it would fucking taste horrible, like thick ocean water,
seal penis.
like fucking Jello ocean water with some meat in it. Whatever meat you want, I guess.
Seawater jello
With meat, it would be gross.
with a scrimp in there.
Yeah, it'd be
Pepper with
yuck.
scrimps.
Hardcore yuck. That sucks for
Well-
you that you can't enjoy umami.
Well, I tested it out, right? So I went and, for example, I got like my favorite pizza place around here right now. It's called Botani's Family Pizzeria. Really good. They put a shitload of pepperoni on it, which is like my deal, right? And it's really good ingredients, good dough, tastes good. But I was just like, oh, well, couldn't taste the cheese. I could taste the saltiness of it. I couldn't taste the sauce, but I could taste like the sweetness of it, and like
That it was sauce.
it was sauce, a good sauce too. But it's the specifics of it were lost on me. Like, is that tomato sweet or is that like, what kind of the sweets? I could taste the sugar, but that was it. And then like really good dough too. But then I went and got my least favorite pizza place, Papa John's. just because I was just trying to test it out, and it tasted just the same. It tasted the same.
Shout out to Paper John's. Worked there. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like it, but you like
Maybe
it. That's okay.
maybe you could get hired by like chefs or restaurateurs to tell them all the different elements of their dish, but not whether or not it tasted good. Just be like, yeah, this
Break
one's really salty.
Just
But that's all I can tell you.
deconstruct.
Yeah, this shit's salty, but
No one
That's
would
it.
hire that guy. But a normal
You'd be
person
perfect,
could tell you more.
no, but you could tell them the bare, like the bones of the dish.
And nobody else would be able to do that?
You're not going to be able to tell someone if they need more like tarragon, but you can be like, this shit's fucking salty, dude.
It's got a lot of sauce.
Like, what's simplest is the best.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it sucks. It's pretty terrible. I haven't left the house like at all. Like I can't go out in public really. I went to the drive-thru one time. I went to Jack in the Box. I don't even know why, because I was craving like a sourdough Jack. I was like, man, I want a burger right now. And I went and got
I want a burger
it.
that
And
I can't
by the time I got
taste.
home, I took my first bite and I was just like, I'm such an idiot. Like I can't even fucking taste it. Like I
I mean,
literally could have.
that's probably hard to get your brain around having cravings, but it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I
What do you-
can't.
what do you
it
do?
shall be
Just, like,
satisfied.
Yeah, you just get a random food and then hold a picture of a hamburger in front of you and try to reminisce about what it tastes
Yeah.
like.
And then before I found out I had COVID, I went to the grocery store, and this is like the day that I found out I couldn't smell too. I was like looking at ice creams because I was just like, oh, that'll help my throat. Like I want some ice cream, calm it down a little bit.
Yeah. You want to shit
looking
your
at all
pants because you're
I'm
lactose
looking at all
intolerant?
the. I didn't care. I've been having gnarly diarrhea though, like bad lately. And
Oh,
not
that's
'cause
cool.
Just the ice cream, dude. It's like thick and explosive.
That's cool. I appreciate you sharing that with me.
There's force behind it, man. It's kind of like it's like if you it's like if you put pudding in like a super soaker. And you,
That is
You know?
a
it's like
very strong
lot-
visual.
a lot of material would come out, but it would also be backed by just like a really just like hefty air push kind of, you know.
Okay. All right.
Right side? Can't smell it, so
I guess if there's any time to have explosive diarrhea, it's
I
gonna be
stuck my head in the toilet too, right in there.
No, you didn't. Dude. No, you did not. Please don't tell me you did that.
No, I can smell it now. I can taste it, which is weird. Very numb.
What? Full circle, dude. We circled back.
You're right. You're like, and
That
you
might
love
be
me.
a
I'm like,
vomit.
oh, you mean that stuff that's in shit?
Oh yeah, it tastes just like the way shit smells.
And tastes. Because I mean, like,
Maybe.
when
I
you're
don't know,
smelling
though.
things, like, you can taste the particles that way too, right?
Well,
How it works?
I think taste is like the
Taste and
actual
smell go hand in
tasting.
hand.
I think the actual like tasting of food is like 60% smell, if not more. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Don't quote me, but
Well, my skills
I
are
think-
diminished to 40%.
yeah, I think you're just at reduced tasting right now.
Yeah, my capacity for smelling is like really bad right now. I don't like it. It's pretty shitty.
It sounds awesome.
But oh well.
You're pretty much a superhero.
Yo, and the fucking doctor told me that it could possibly not come back like to full capacity for like 3 months. Like 90 days of just fuck me. You know?
Just nothing. Your nose blind.
I'm smell blind, dude.
You don't know what's around you. You can't smell. People could sneak up on you now.
I can't, dude. And it really sucks too, because I got these really nice candles from Bath and Body Works, and they smell really good.
How do you know?
And well, because I bought them when I could before the accident.
Oh, you're like Daredevil, but for your nose. That's how I'm seeing it.
No, not really, because none of my other senses were heightened.
You don't know
So I feel
that.
pretty dull. I can't fucking like feel really good now. Like,
You can't. Your sense of feel isn't super good.
nope.
I don't believe that. What's that feel like?
No, still the same. Yeah.
But how would you know? You wouldn't know if your other senses were heightened. They just
You just
would.
see like a spider crawling across my face, and it's like I can't feel it.
There's nothing. Well, it sucks to be you. 100% sucks to be you. Like if I had a choice, I would not want to be you.
Yeah, it's terrible. And you're in Florida too, so like, isn't it like the COVID capital of like the world right now?
Yeah, no one gives a
It's like
fuck, dude.
It's like a fucking cesspool over there.
I sneezed in a kid's mouth yesterday, dude.
But you don't have COVID though, so that's fine.
Well, no, I'm too strong, too powerful.
Was it like a baby? Were you like holding a baby and you're like so cute?
No, I was just walking around the mall and I saw a kid and I was like, "Hey, kid, come here!" And then I just sneezed right in his mouth.
Hey kid, come here, open your mouth.
You got to strengthen their immune systems, dude. That's how you make your immune system tough, dude. I know. No one seems to care about what I'm doing. I'm on the front lines, sneezing in kids' mouths.
Yeah, and it teaches them to trust strangers too. You know.
Yeah, like if a stranger were to come up to my kid and just say, "Open your mouth," I would hope they just complied and didn't ask any questions.
And just whatever
But
got put into that child's mouth was all right by you.
I mean, I would hope they would have the
That's how I learned.
to just do it, you know.
Yeah.
They say you learn by making mistakes. So you open your mouth for one too many strangers, boom, you've got something you don't want in your mouth. Now you know. Maybe vet the guy a little before you open your mouth. And I could provide that services to young children.
That's pretty progressive. The future's now.
I think so.
We're changing. We're changing the way that we do things.
Yeah, just sneezing in kids' mouths.
That's very nice.
I saw a dude in a fucking store with a mask on, but he had the mouth part cut out. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like I had seen those types of people.
So he was basically just wearing kind of like a shitty fake mustache beard.
Yeah. I'd seen him on the internet, like in memes, and then I saw one up close and personal. It was the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen.
What about those ones that have like their face printed on them?
Those are fun. Those are fucking funny.
Do you guys still have like COVID precautions over there? Like a lot of them?
No,
I mean,
only
Florida,
on the base.
right? There's probably none.
Only on the base,
probably, right? You have to like wear a mask
Yeah.
indoors at all times and shit.
Yeah, but the second I walk out of the gate, it's game on. Dude.
It's free reign. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, so
do what you want. Get
at
nuts.
all times on the base?
Yeah, at all times. If I'm interacting with another government employee, I have to wear a mask. That's like the verbiage of the instructions.
Richard Tran just sent me a video on Facebook.
So fire. Don't worry, Richard Tran. We'll just stop everything we're doing. It's cool. Cuts deep.
What a goofy looking dude.
I can't see that. What is that? Is that just a subway? Is that the guy that freaks out about buses or trains?
Yeah, he found.
I love that. I love that guy. That guy freaks out about trains.
Freaked out?
He loves them. I've been hooked on all these videos of people just being enthusiastic about dumb shit. It's like my new thing. Like if you have a dumb
Is it
hobby,
because
that
you
no
feel
one,
nothing anymore? You're trying to watch this video so you feel something now. You're
Yeah,
not
like
excited about anything anymore.
yeah, I'm not excited about anything. So watching someone be excited about a mundane task is just the best. I watched a guy today because now my YouTube and all my video algorithms are fucked. So I'll see Pokemon cards for like 3.5 hours. People being brought to tears. opening up packs of fucking playing cards. It's the best.
Do you ever think
you're ever-
you'd be as happy as the people unboxing Pokemon cards?
Absolutely not. That's like next level happiness.
I don't think we deserve it. You know,
Like, it's reckless.
I probably got COVID because I'm such an asshole.
Well, no, remember,
I'm being smitten right now. I've been smited. Smit?
you're not the
Smoked.
asshole in this relationship, baby.
Smoke.
Strucketh down upon.
I've been strucken.
You're not the asshole of our relationship. It's me. That's why I don't have COVID. You're too soft. Went
I
after
am
the happy
soft,
people.
Dude. My immune system is made out of like
Marshmallows and feathers.
wafer cookies, dude. Just like really crumbly and like just not very. It's not very good. It's not a good.
It's
immune
not
system.
good. I don't know about
No.
soft though. I've been getting it so soft whenever it comes to taking shits. Like the softest guy you'll ever meet whenever it comes to making the brown stuff.
What do you mean?
So I got a bidet, right? It's the shit. Can't say
we
enough
have
good
one
things
here. We have
about
one
it.
here too. And it's great.
But if I go out anywhere, I will hold my shit for hours because I don't want to use toilet paper.
Why don't you
and then
just
if
get
I-
like a squirt bottle or something? Bring it
A
to the
travel
bathroom.
bidet. I don't.
No, dude, just like you could like.
I'm a pretty big. I'm a pretty
get
big
a-
guy. I got a gut. I don't think I could get up in there without also getting the poo on my hands.
Get a turkey baster.
Yeah, I'm not flexible enough.
Okay. What about like
To
those
get
little
to my-
squirty bottles with the curve in it, and then you just like fill it up, and then you just stick it underneath your ball sack.
But then it'd be too
So it's
cold.
like- so it's
It'd be
like
too
the hook,
cold.
and then here's your balls, and you just stick it underneath your balls and sprays your balls
No.
right there.
No, I need some like warm water. I leave the bidet on for like a minute, almost a minute straight.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's a long time to use the. Dude, you're just massaging your butthole, is what you're doing. Like
My
that's not,
shit's
has nothing
so
that has
it's
nothing to do with
squeaky
sanitation. I
clean.
think
It's squeaky clean, dude.
I think you might like getting your butthole touched, dude,
By water, yeah, I'll give you that. It feels good.
and nothing else. And nothing,
Nothing
else.
else.
Tom.
Absolutely nothing else. Warm water.
Ours is cold. I find it really refreshing.
I like the warm water, dude. Same temperature that it comes out.
Dude, on a hot
Perfect.
day, dude, forget about it.
Yeah.
You
Nice
go in there
warm
and it's like
kiss.
it's like eating a popsicle with your ass. It's
Yeah,
nice.
that doesn't sound nice.
It's like drinking a McDonald's Sprite. But your ass.
With your butthole.
Not with
I
your
could
butt,
s-
it's just your ass.
I could see that in a way, but I'm
You
a
can
warm
feel it too.
bidet
If
guy.
you just change the setting on it.
No, dude, I'm a warm bidet guy all the way.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks too, ours. Like, for some reason, like when you switch it to the hot setting, it doesn't heat up right quick. But the only way to heat it up is to run the water. So you got to just
So
sit
you
there and
just-
transition. It's like sitting there in the shower waiting, like, to feel the water get warm so you can hop
That sounds
in.
awful. I
But it's your
couldn't do
butthole,
that.
though.
I couldn't do that. My butthole
just
can't handle
running-
that. It's soft now.
Instead of your hand in the shower, it's your butthole
On the toilet.
on the toilet. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You understand.
I mean, I'm tracking, but I don't like it.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect it.
That's fine.
It's for the soft
So-
people.
Yeah. In my drunken stupor, did I tell you about the goings on of the party that I was at?
You told me that everybody was just
'Cause-
standing around drinking and doing nothing as you were.
Because I don't
dressed up
remember much
as,
of our conversation.
As Venkman from the Ghostbusters.
I don't remember much.
You look so cute too. So cute.
I was fucked up.
And you're like, dude, send me the instructions for King's Cup and Rage Cage, man.
I needed help, dude. So we're at work, and this guy invites everyone that we work with, and then more people to a party, like 2 weeks prior. And he was like, it's going to be a Halloween party. Dress up. You don't need to bring anything, but if you want to, you can. So obviously I had to bring something. That's fucked up to say. But doesn't give anyone the details until Friday night. So the night before the party.
Okay.
And everyone's planning on this party. So I'm freaking out about a costume. So on Friday, me and Michaela go to get costumes. Go to One Spirit Halloween and they got the Proton Pack, but no jumpsuit. So I drive to a different Spirit Halloween, hoping they got a jumpsuit. They do. It's triple extra large. Not really my size, but it's the only one they fucking had. So then I drive back, get the Proton Pack. So now I have like $150 costume. And I'm fucking pumped. And so me and Michaela get ready. We show up. We are the only ones in like legit costumes. The guy who's hosting it says he's Batman only because he's wearing a Batman t-shirt. Come on, dude. I just spent $150 on my fucking costume and you're just going to wear a t-shirt? It's fucked up. And then only one other couple that got invited from work showed up. So now we're at 4 people, not including the host. Host's wife, her friends are sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah. Host's wife invites a couple people. And whenever we get there, they are all sitting on the couch looking at the TV. There's no music videos on, but there is music playing. So they're looking at the album art for every song that comes on. Not talking to each other, just sitting there staring at album art for like over an hour.
Staring at there was no music.
No, there was music, but there was no video playing. They were just all staring at the TV for like an hour. Which was fucking weird to begin with.
That's pretty good. And they're not like talking to each other?
No. Oh. Just fucking sitting there like crazy people. So
that's weird.
I look at Michaela and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to be the one that kicks this thing off. I love you, but I'm about to get fucked up because everyone loves the guy that's fucked up. So the host, Sean, had filled a cooler with like 200 Jello shots, thinking that more people were going to come. And only 8 people showed up. So I just start doing as many Jello shots that will fill my body. Like nonstop.
How many was that? How many did you end up doing?
I probably took like 30 or 40. Because I like food.
Because there's a shot, and each one is like equivalent to a shot, basically.
They were very strong. I don't know how much was in them, but it didn't taste like Jello. It tasted like Patron. That's not the point. So I do all these shots. And now no one wants to do anything, including the hosts and everyone else that showed up. They're just hanging out in the kitchen, chit-chatting. So that's whenever, cut to, I call you. Like, I need drinking games so I can kick it off.
From the bathroom, too. That was really funny. I was like, where? I thought you were in the party. You're like, no, I snuck away to the bathroom so I could call you. Like I'm your mistress or something.
Yeah, I didn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable.
You were like at this really boring party and you were cheating on the party by calling your friend.
Yeah. So you send me all the rules and I go back out and I'm like, okay, hey, everybody. It doesn't matter if you're drinking or not, but we're all going to play King's Cup. I was like, if you don't want to drink, I'll drink for you. I don't care. And the second I say that, all the 4 people sitting on the couch just left. They didn't say anything to the people that there. They just fucking walked out and left.
Like out the door, like permanently.
Yeah, like went home.
They slapped their knees too instead of, they go, well.
No, they didn't say fucking anything. And on their way out,
people? That's weird, man.
As they were getting up, I just started fucking screaming at them, like as loud as I could. Because I remember I never learned their names, but they all had like a different Heinz shirt on. So like one of them had a t-shirt that said ketchup and one had like mustard. So I just started screaming, hey, condiment people, get your asses back in here.
Nice.
Like it got to the point where I was so drunk, I was only calling people by their costumes.
Oh, really?
And they were getting upset about it. Like at one point there was a dispute.
You didn't know their fucking names.
At one point, there was a dispute about a guy's dog and something, and he introduced himself to me. I remember shaking his hand, and he told me his name. And someone was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I don't know. Ask fucking gay construction guy over there," because he was a gay he was a gay man, but he dressed up as a construction worker.
Ask
And apparently
the gay
said
construction worker over there.
apparently saying gay construction worker is a little like too far. I don't know. I thought it was fucking funny. He was a gay man dressed as a construction worker.
Was he
So
openly
cut.
gay though, or
Yes.
were you just okay? Well, then
I hope so.
Huh?
I hope he
You
was.
don't know then. Well, then
I
yeah,
know
it'd
he
be
had.
offensive.
I know he had sex with guys for like a recreational activity.
Oh,
I don't know if he was like everyone knew. I knew. It's pretty obvious that the guy like played with penis for fun. But then
it was obvious.
yeah, I knew.
But
If
not,
I know, everyone's got to know.
you have a strong gaydar, that's for sure.
He didn't walk up to me and say, "Hey, what's up? My name is insert name," because I don't remember it, and I like to fuck dudes. That conversation didn't happen, but I knew. Yeah, I knew it. You could tell. You could tell by the way that like somebody walks. You don't introduce yourself at a party and you're like, "Hey, my name's Cal. Also, I'm heterosexual." You wait for people to figure that out for you.
I would think that it comes off in just, the way that I am.
Exactly. So I'm allowed to call this obviously homosexual person gay construction worker. He was gay and he was a construction worker. Too far? What do you think? Who was in the wrong? Me or the gay construction worker?
The guy that was just minding his own business, or the guy that yelled, "Hey, go ask the gay construction worker over there"? I'd say you, man. That sounds like that might be on your bad, but that's pretty funny though. Well, anyways, what was the reaction?
I don't think it's.
You said, "Why don't you go ask gay construction worker over there?" And did somebody get mad? Did somebody get like upset at you for saying that?
Yeah. It didn't help. It didn't help that I was holding. Have you seen the new Pink Whitney vodka? That,
no,
Barstool made. So it's pink.
That's a new Amsterdam vodka. That's pink lemonade flavor. Right?
It's pink. It's like hot fucking pink. So it doesn't help that I'm a Ghostbuster holding a handle of pink alcohol, screaming at a gay man. So the host's wife was, "Hey, what is he not?" Then I got defended by another guy that I knew there, and he was like, "No,
you got
it's
super
fine."
defensive because you get super defensive when you're drunk too. So you're just like, "I said it. I can't take it back now."
Yeah, but someone else defended me, and it was really funny. He was like, "What's wrong? That guy's definitely a construction worker." So totally brushed off the gay. The guy's definitely a construction worker. I don't see what the problem is. And then I had to leave.
That was it? They kicked you out?
My wife kicked me out. We were forced to sequester back to our hovel.
You had to retreat, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Back to the Shire with you.
Yeah. Apparently sometimes a little bit of drunk Tom is too much.
Yeah, I don't think that was probably the right scenario. It doesn't sound, it doesn't sound like one of those ones where you being the catalyst for like having a good time is gonna like make other people like loosen up. Like, oh yeah, dude, totally, this guy's doing it. Let's get lit.
It had a couple people lose. I got some people lose.
Like a bunch of fucking weirdos who were just there. Were they even drinking?
A couple people were, not everybody.
But they all left. So at the very end of the party, it was just you, your wife, the host, his wife, and the gay construction worker?
No, the gay construction worker was long gone. But it ended whenever me and this other guy I work with and his wife were all there, and we were like, we should just leave. Because no one was drinking. And then no one could do Jello shots. It was embarrassing. I was like, hey, let's do a Jello shot. They'd be like, okay. And then they would like get their finger and like work it around and like fucking just fuck with it. And I was like, no, you fucking stick your tongue in there, swirl it around, you suck it up. Clean cut. So I had to run a clinic on how to do a Jello shot. And then that got everyone who was drinking in the game of trying to keep up with Tom, which no one can do. It's impossible.
Yeah, well, because not because it's impossible, it's just that you kind of make it really difficult because like at the moment someone tries to keep up with you, you're just like, oh well, I gotta step my game up then, and then you just get fucking obliterated, like beyond fucked up, and
Yeah.
that's when you fall on your face, hit your face against things,
And then I get up. There ain't no quitting me.
bleeding from the forehead.
There's no quitting this fucking horse, dude.
Oh my god, good times.
If someone wants to play, let's fucking play. Let's get nuts.
I
Michaela
don't
said
think
I kept
anybody really
saying that
wanted
over
to play
and
though.
over again.
Like.
No one wanted to play. But
You
Michaela
kept saying, "Let's
that.
get nuts."
Yeah. And I talked to one of the guys at work about it. He'd be like, yeah, at one point you were holding 4 Jello shots, walking around trying to find someone to take them with you. No one would. So you said, fine, I'll do them all with no one prompting me to do it. And I just did them all.
Okay.
In my defense, I did all the Jello shots, not because I wanted to get super drunk. That wasn't my intention.
Okay.
But there were
you were just trying to have a good time, man.
No, he made too
like.
many Jello shots. He filled a cooler, and I felt bad because no one was going to drink them. And you don't get home from work on a fucking Tuesday and you're like, oh, thank God, I have all these leftover Jello shots I could do. Like, they're only good for like a day. It's not fun to do a Jello shot just for
Jello,
fun.
Like Jello lasts.
No. The actual Jello
like
itself will be fine.
Down snack, after dinner.
No. You don't do Jello shots just casually. So I was trying to put a dent in the barrel.
Okay.
I was doing him a favor. Like, how dare he present all of those? And there was no one.
You were trying to help your friend out. I get that.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Someone had to take one for the team and then hide in the bathroom and FaceTime his friend.
It was you. You did it. It was you. You're the hero of the story.
I had no choice. I wish it could have gone a different way, but we just couldn't.
Well, I think you've made a name for yourself over there now, at least. There's probably at least several people that know who you are and what you're about. So.
Oh, yeah. I've been to, I think, 2 like group drinking functions and like 1 both times. The cops got called on the first one.
Oh,
and I was elected.
You said, wasn't it like you said it was a football game or something like that? Or?
It was a fantasy football draft party.
Oh,
and they invited Tom, who knows literally nothing about football, to be a part of the league. So I was just picking people whose names I knew. Like, they had like lists with like all the different stats. And I was like, nope, I want Tom Brady. He's got the same name as me. Don't care. And then I was doing keg stands like all night, like a fucking college kid. Yeah, it was pretty rough. But the cops get called because we're at this dude's apartment complex, like in the pool lounge area. It's like 9:30 at night on a Thursday.
You guys are doing keg stands, so you're probably getting a little rowdy.
Yeah, I had my shirt off, so that's how you know.
Well, you're in a pool area, so it's fine.
I wasn't wet.
Unheard of.
I didn't get in the water at all. I was just running around with my tummy out because I thought it was funny. But the cops get called because there was a dude at 9:30. I remember because I wrote it on my phone in my drunken stupor because I thought it was hilarious. There was a dude that just started cooking at one of the grills out there and was giving a shit for being too loud. And so one of the guys we were with just started screaming at him. He was like, if I was your wife and you were cooking for me at 9:30, I would cheat on you. And so that started like a thorough confrontation.
Okay.
And you know me, like if I'm drunk, I get very emotional. And so if you come at me all sideways, I'm going to reciprocate that energy. But I'm also a very drunk, short guy with his shirt off and his gut out, being like, what's up, dude? Let's do it. Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
So the cops
let's get nuts.
Yeah. So the police get called. And the guy whose apartment we were at just left because we were getting a little too nuts. So we weren't with anyone that we knew from the apartment complex, and the cops get called and they come up to me while Michaela's walking me to the car with the keg because I had to return the keg. And I was trying to drink out of it while I was carrying it. And the cops come and they were like, who are you here with? And I just pointed both ways. I don't know. You went that way. And they let us go. They let me go. Clear, dude.
With the keg. Drinking out.
Yeah, with the keg. Who are you here with? I don't know. And then just kept fucking walking.
Classic, dude.
I was doing keg stands so long that my arms started collapsing under me whenever I would do them. So whoever was holding me also had to keep me from like busting my face open. It was a good time.
Yeah, you know, that's all it takes is just somebody to just protect your face really when you're drunk. That's all you really need.
That's all you need. That's all I need for sure. I've slowed down though. I don't break my nose as much anymore.
Yeah, you're not as urgent in your movements, I don't think.
I've grown more precise with my movements with age.
I wouldn't say precise. I think you just might have like
Maybe more deliberate.
You know, when you see an inclined hill in a car there, you don't run towards it. You can just kind of like
No.
Well,
That was justified.
How is that justified?
That could happen to anybody.
And we're talking about the time that you got really shit faced and you ran down a hill straight into a parked car.
It was my parked car. It was my car.
Your parked car. You really want to get the fuck out of there. You did not break your nose.
That could happen to anybody.
You busted your nose, but you did not.
That could happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Do you even know what happened?
And like
you don't know what happened. We pull up to the party. It was at Jarrell's house, and it was on a hill, very steep hill. And I didn't want to park on the hill because I was scared my e-brake would break. So I went all the way to the bottom of the hill, and we walked up. Makes sense. Everything's adding up. So I do my normal thing. I drink. I get a little loose, a little floppy. Who cares?
Right.
It's time to go. I'm walking down the hill. You ever walk down a hill, shit face? You start to pick up speed very fast, but you don't fall down. So I'm now running down this hill, trying to keep my feet under me. And there's only two options. It's either just collapse on the ground to stop my momentum, and then possibly get some scrapes, some mild redness or irritation, or the only car in front of me is mine. I'm going to aim for the bushes and hit the trunk of my car. So I did that, and I knocked myself out. It's whatever.
That was a funny story, man.
I stopped.
Yeah, you did. No,
you did. I stopped. I mean, I didn't keep going down the hill. I didn't fall on the ground and get scrapes. You don't want scrapes. You
took it like a champ, though. I mean, like, seeing you the next day, you're just like, oh, I'm kind of hungover. And I'm like, dude, what happened to your face? And you're like, oh, yeah.
My face takes it. Every time I get drunk around other people, my face just takes a beating.
You got a hard head, bro.
Like literally I think every time we threw a party, I fell on my face in some fashion.
Yeah, the first time we partied together back before Frankie even moved into the house with us, it was remember that you were shit faced and you fell face first into the pool table.
No, that was just the concrete.
It was just the concrete on your face on the floor on the ground, like without even trying to stop yourself at all. You just went from like perfectly vertical, and you're just like ha. You just hit your you like you didn't even fall on your body. It was like you just your face hit the ground.
This is what it is, dude.
That was fucking disgusting, man. And then you were like,
I look at it as like a blessing.
You just had like the nastiest fucking cinnamon roll lit like I've ever seen in my entire life.
I did not want to hang out.
In your pocket.
You forced me to go hang out with you, and I passed out at that. I don't remember.
You didn't have anywhere else to go, man.
I know. I was homeless. I just wanted to lay on the couch. You're like, no, you're coming to this party with me. Let me get some bread to put in my fucking pocket. It's the only way I'm going to feel better. And then I fell asleep at the party. Yep. I look at it as a blessing. My little self-destruct switch.
Well, that's true. People left you there.
Yeah. Some people get shit-faced and like cheat on their wives or, rob a bank. Whenever I black out, my entire body turns into like Gumby and I just fall down and go to sleep. Can't make mistakes if you broke your face open. No one wants to fuck that guy.
No, they don't. You know, you're
No
right.
one.
I don't think they can. You know, I think that'd be
It's
like great
impossible.
because you blacked out. Like you were
Yeah.
definitely unconscious.
Yeah. You got to hit that off button every once in a while. It's relaxing. It's good for the
And then what
soul.
was it? It was Frankie's going away party, I think, in Imperial Beach, and you were outside. And I think you did something really similar. Did you fall face first into just the dirt, or did you like hit the wall first? And
Are you talking
then
about
you
whenever I
went
was
face
all
first into the
dirty
dirt. Yeah,
in
when
those
your face
pictures
was
where I
all
was super?
dirty, when your face was all dirty and bloody. Yeah.
Oh no. That was whenever I was walking out of the steps, and remember how there was a toilet right there?
Yeah. The
I
plans in
tripped
there.
off I tripped off the toilet and then cleared it and then did like a full scorpion on my face and didn't spill my beer. So I remember being really excited about that and then walking up and trying to get you to shotgun beers with me.
I was just like, dude, what the fuck happened to your face?
My recovery time is like bar none.
Because
I
I mean,
could get
like
hurt and keep moving.
they say you ate shit, but it looked quite literally like you were eating like a turd. Like there was just shit all over your face. You might have actually gotten like dog shit on your face from like Mila's dogs from like
I very
like,
well I
That's
very well
gross.
could have, but someone had to keep the party going.
I mean, I think everybody was keeping the party going. Everyone was having a really good time. No one was, man. Nah,
It
no
was
one was
all
having a
me.
good time.
It
Yeah.
was all me.
It always is, baby. It always is.
If I know one thing about Tom Dorsum as a person is I make the people laugh. You need laughter to keep the party going.
You're a funny guy. You are a
So
very funny guy.
if I gotta blast my face open to keep it going, then I'll do it for the team.
That's commitment.
I care. I'm a sweet
Really
guy.
committed. You're committed to the joke, and that's what I like about you.
If you're gonna do the joke, you got to do it all the way.
Yeah, true.
Like our little blood sacrifice thing. I took it all the way.
Oh my god, that was so gross. Yeah, that was disgusting. You cut
No, it wasn't.
You cut your thumb so fucking deep. I was terrified. I was fucking terrified.
What were you terrified of?
I barely cut myself. Like I broke the skin to a point where I had to like pinch it to actually get like a piece, like a little drop of blood out. And you were just full blown like, sing! And like your thumb was just gushing blood. It was fucking gross, dude.
I thought it was a blood sacrifice. I didn't know we were all going to be little pussies about it.
It was a blood pact. Only one drop of blood needed for that. And you just fucking went all out, and it was gross, and it was disgusting, and you got blood all over Patrick Myers' shoes, and he started almost throwing up. He was just dry heaving, like the rest of the evening. He had to leave because he was dry heaving so much, and he had his shoes there, and I had some of your blood. I still have that pair of shoes too.
I don't know what he was so uncomfortable about.
It was gross, but I mean, like, you know, blood, and some people just don't like blood. You know? Like, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I love horror movies, right? And, like, you see it on screen, and I'm like, oh, that's gross, dude. But then, like, in real life, if somebody's like all fucked up and like there's a lot of blood, I'm kind of like, oh,
I'm
it's
the
gross,
opposite,
man. Or like
I don't think it's gross
surgery
at all. I think it's
and stuff like that.
I think it's cool.
Like, I think hospitals freak me out. Like operating and stuff, that's gross, dude.
Well, that shit is straight up gross. Not the blood, but like, remember they post those videos of them like looking at a dude's kidneys? He's got all of his goo out and shit. That's gross.
Yeah. Or even like the liposuction videos where they just fucking stick that long ass tube in people's bellies, and you just see them like digging it around in there.
It's like a jar of mayonnaise. It's fucking nasty, dude.
It's like taking a bong rip with a bong full of Jello, dude.
No, that's gross. I don't think blood's gross though. I think it's neat.
It's pretty metal. It's very Slayer.
Metal. It's very Slayer. I'm just a Slayer guy, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are.
Everyone knows
thinks you are. Yeah. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, now America knows. and possibly like Argentina.
Absolutely. Well, this was a good first podcast, Tom. This was fun.
I think so.
I think we covered a lot of ground. You know, just a lot of information. Learned a lot about flavors and
COVID, your
Yeah.
diarrhea.
your balance or lack thereof. You know, coordination, really. That you are kind of a psychopath when you drink.
But a fun one.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get nuts.
Yeah, let's just get nuts.
That'll be on our first merch that we put out.
Let's get nuts.
I'll get a picture of you with your face all fucked up from that night and just like, let's get nuts. You- all fucked up with your finger on your head. Man, that was funny, dude. That was a good night. All right, Tom. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna send it now. Okay.
Hey, once you get the video, are you gonna upload it or do I need to? I don't know how to share. I don't know how to share a page.
I'll figure it out. Here, I'm gonna stop recording now. Okay, bye. I mean, for the recording.